in 10, 20 years, the Lord God that I serve will continuously bless my husband. So in 10 years, if I say, Bibs, I want an upgrade, he will give me the upgrade. So, you know, like, don't feel like this is your ring for life and you can never change it and stuff like that. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle Amoré, and today I have a new video for you guys. So a jewelry company named Jeulia recently reached out to me and asked me to review this ring of theirs, and of course I said yes, because actually before they reached out to me, I was in the market looking for like a really great travel ring that I could use while on vacation or out of town, so that I wouldn't risk losing my ring and be in the middle of the ocean somewhere crying about my diamonds like Kim. So I went ahead and said yes, took them up on this offer, and knew that I wanted to use this ring as my travel ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this video started by doing an unboxing, and after the unboxing and review of this ring, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some tips and some pointers that you should really take into account when trying to figure out what kind of ring you want as like an engagement ring or a bridal ring. I know it's not really common for everybody to have an idea of what their ring looks like before they get proposed to, but me being the kind of person I am, if it's something that I'm gonna have to wear on my body for the rest of my life, I want to love it, not just like it, I want to love it. And so I didn't want no surprises. I didn't want my man turning up with some ring talking about, will you marry me? I wanted what I wanted, and that's perfectly okay. So obviously it depends on your relationship, and it depends on, you know, where you guys are at and how you feel about it. Some people just don't care, but I wasn't like that. So I'll give you guys some tips and some pointers on things I think you should consider when trying to figure out what ring you want, and maybe for guys too, just maybe if this might help you trying to determine what ring to get your girl. So let's go ahead and dive right into this unboxing. So I will say that the shipping with Jeulia was pretty quick. I think I got my ring within like about 3 days or so. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. But when you open your box, it comes with some papers. So it just talks about the Jeulia Rewards program, and then it has this one sheet that tells you to stop. So basically when you get your rings, they have like a tag on them. So if it doesn't fit, you want to make sure that tag stays on there, because you can't return the ring if that deal is broken or whatever. And then it comes with a little pamphlet that kind of talks about different jewelries and stuff that Jeulia has. So Jeulia isn't just like a ring company. It has a lot of different jewelry pieces, like necklaces and rings and, you know, just different things. They do entire bridal sets as well. So it's really your one-stop shop for anything jewelry related. And then it also comes with like this little cute Jeulia bag. So I guess if you wanted to like gift somebody a piece of jewelry from this company, this would be a really cute bag to kind of just, you know, give it to them or whatever. So I think that's a really nice and cute touch. All right, so now for like the grand finale, here is the ring itself. It comes in a nice little box. And so inside, first of all, I just want to talk about the packaging here. I'm a really big sucker for like packaging when getting products and stuff. And this is just really, really pretty, really sleek. And this is how the box opens. So it's a really cute box, and I love the design of it. I really do like the boxes that Jeulia has, because this is actually super cute. But that's just a little tidbit of information or a little tip for you guys out there. But yes, your rings come in sealable bags. And so I got the bridal set, so it comes with the band and it comes with the ring as well. So let me go ahead and open up this ring and show you guys what we're working with. So I got my ring in a size 5 US, and this is the ring right here. Let me go ahead and close up for you guys. Y'all, I hope y'all can see this. I mean, I'll put in like videos on the side for you to see it in other lighting, but it's gorgeous. It has like a nice halo around the center stone, and then it has jewels all around, and I really love it. It's very similar. It reminds me of my own engagement ring. Let me go ahead and put it on for you guys. All right, so this is how the ring is looking. It's so hard to see, you guys. I'm definitely gonna have videos for you to see close up, but it's a really gorgeous piece. Like, it's super, super pretty. And I love how it looks with the band as well. Obviously, I'm not married yet. We haven't had our wedding yet. So I don't have a band, but I am looking at options because I don't know what band I want that will complement my ring really well. But I just love how nice this looks. And I think I just might go with a second pave band just to complement mine. But it's really nice to be able to just kind of, you know, compare and see different styles. I really do love this ring. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And it shines so well. And honestly, the ring itself just feels like great quality rings. So yeah, that is the ring. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. If you are interested in checking out other stuff that they have on their website, you can go ahead and find the link down below, and I also have discount codes for you guys, so definitely check them out. I think they're a phenomenal company, and I'm just so grateful for this ring, so thank you, Jeulia. Now moving on to the other aspect of this video in regards to pointers for choosing a ring, I will say number one, obviously affordability. So that's a discussion that needs to be had between you and your partner. That's something that needs to be had in terms of what's realistically feasible for you guys to be able to afford. But like I said, Jeulia is in a really great affordable engagement ring or bridal set option that you should definitely consider. Now the second pointer is like the daily durability of the ring design you want, all right? So you want a ring that you'll be able to wear every day without like relatively few hassle and stuff. So for example, when I picked up my ring after getting it resized at the jeweler, she said to be careful because my ring sits pretty high. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it sits pretty high. It's not just, you know, leveled with my band itself. And so if you're a kind of girl that wears sweaters a lot, or even sometimes when I'm doing my hair, I have to take my ring off so it doesn't get caught up in stuff. But if stuff like that would annoy you, you might want to go ahead and consider the kind of design that you want for a ring and really get something that's conducive for what makes you happy and what really fits your lifestyle. The next thing to consider is the durability of the stone you end up going with. Obviously in modern times, like not everyone does the traditional diamond. There's so many different alternatives and stuff. Some people might want colored gems like a ruby or tanzanite and things of that nature. So I think it's great to explore and do something non-traditional. That's always amazing. But you also want to be realistic in terms of what's going to be able to get through the wear and tear of just daily life. So if you're not familiar, like there's like a hardness scale for gems and stuff, with diamonds being the hardest and the most durable gem out there, and some other ones being lower on the scale. So if you do want an alternative gem, you want to definitely keep that in mind as to how hard it is, because last thing you want is for your gem to chip or scrape itself or anything like that and just cause a lot of wear and tear. So I think that's definitely something to keep in mind if you're choosing alternatives. I think the next thing to keep in mind is like the flashiness aspect of your ring. Well, I'm going to law school and I'm gonna go start working as a lawyer and stuff. So I wanted a ring that would be good in all different types of environments, like something I could wear out, something I can wear at work and is still professional and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't want a super like gigantic flashy ring or anything that was super distracting. I wanted something that was relatively simple but still a little extra and elegant, and just something that really fits my overall style. So that's definitely something you're gonna want to keep in mind if having a ring that fits for different settings of your life is important to you as well. Now the next pointer is keep in mind that what's trendy and what's in style now might not be in years to come. So don't get the ring if it's not something you truly want that is super popular just because it's popular. Really look at what's really important to you, what really fits your style, and what you feel like you'd be happy with 10, 20, 30 years down the line. So for that reason, I decided to go with a classic rectangular shape and cut, just because I knew it's a timeless style. I'm gonna love it today, love it tomorrow, and so forth. And if you're a trendy girl and you're kind of eccentric and having a more eccentric style, that's perfectly fine. I'm not downing that as well. But if you want something that's more timeless and true to who you are, make sure you keep that in mind and not just go with a ring just because it's in style and it's what everybody has now. Lastly, don't pressure yourself too much about finding the perfect ring. Honestly, I'm the type of girl that loves so many different things, and it's kind of hard for me to really pinpoint what I really want, and I can be indecisive at times. But I reminded myself that, you know what, in 10, 20 years, the Lord God that I serve will continuously bless my husband. So in 10 years, if I say, Bebs, I want an upgrade, he will give me the upgrade. So, you know, like, don't feel like this is your ring for life and you can never change it and stuff like that. God will bless and replenish your husband's pockets, and he will give you the new ring if you want 10, 15 years down the lane. So, you know, take that pressure off you. Don't feel like you have to be committed to this for the rest of your life and whatever. But, you know, regardless, my ring has sentimental value. So even when I choose to upgrade later down the road or whatever, I'm probably going to want to like keep my ring for something or whatever the case may be. But, you know, take that pressure off of it and just, you know, have fun with the process as much as possible. All right, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely go ahead and check out Jeulia.com. Thank you, Jeulia, for the ring, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please go ahead and give me a like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below any tips you have for other girls trying to figure out rings that they want, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag, dude. You a bad girl and your friends bad too.